So I was thinking to myself with the class that I have, lighting and cinematography, my professor said, "Hey, take some photos of you or yourself or of other people doing different things, and take that and do something crazy with it in the spur of the moment. Take pictures, you know." And I figured since every photo has a picture, everything has detail to it. I figured why not share these photos with y'all in a sort of video like this, and just sort of put that picture into words, the story behind it, how it all happened, and just go from there. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today. So very short video. I think we'll get through it pretty well. But let's get on to the photos. There's only 10 of them, so don't worry.
So here we are, the first photo that I took for this class. So I just want to preference by saying that I'm not a photographer, and the assignment for these at the end of every week, take a picture of something, submit it, and you'd get at least a good grade if it looks comparable. It's interesting because I actually took a picture of this woman and another woman, but I like this one better with the setting that I had for my phone. It's just nice. I think it's nice. I put my phone on portrait setting and it made her pop. My professor thought it was good, but he didn't think it was great. When you have such bright lighting like that, the fluorescence lights like that. This is a place where I work at, so fluorescent lighting was just obviously going to happen. I thought portrait mode would give it a better grade, but yeah. By this point, I think I'm not on good speaking terms with this woman and the other woman who I took pictures of because we just kind of got into an argument at work and we haven't really gone back and discussed anything else since then. But yeah, it's a nice photo. I think it's a nice little like in the moment type photo as well of just her doing her thing. And I like it. I like it. Yeah, yeah. Looking at it, I got an 85. Ah, this photo. This photo is a lot better. I got a 90. So that is my buddy Ryan at where I work. I think it's just the lighting's good. I like how his face kind of pops from the background lighting. Funny thing about this photo, stuff behind on the other side of this giant mound of like food and fries and such actually fell off. So we had to go restack stuff on the other side. I was like, hey man, that's like a tight little space. Just like stand there and look like you're holding it up. There was a point where I think he really was just holding it up. Got me a 90. He liked the lighting. I guess it's sort of like just a cool little space and area to look at. So yeah. So this one I thought was going to get me like a 100. Once again, he was like, nope, 80. So I'm part of a campus ministry here. One of the head leaders of the campus ministry, Jay. I was like, hey, can we get a photo? And we finally got the photo, and this ended up being the photo. Apparently, the lighting was too bright for him, and he didn't like it. But I love how like it ended up being that the cross is literally right beside his shoulder. I don't think the picture could have come out any more clear or perfect than just that. Not bad, but only a B worthy, I guess. This also got me an 85, so I was at least moving back up with the grade. Plain old lighting. I didn't really do any like effects or anything with this one. Yeah, these last few photos have just been like normal looking photos. I think the one with Ryan was a bit edited to make his face pop. So with this, it was a dark and cloudy day. I like the way her face pops. The dog, perfect time I took it. The dog just instantly was like, like right to her shoulder there. And pretty much there's these people that come around and they sell food in a food truck and they sell snow cones. I always get a snow cone from them. I love their snow cones, but they're snow dogs or whatever it is. So yeah, they obviously sell hot dogs and snow cones. But yeah, she was very kind. She allowed me to take the photo. I told her it was for class. And yeah, this photo I took is heavily edited, and I really do like that. I love the way my face pops. I love the way I'm holding the lamp to get good lighting, and the knife I think pops as well. I think there's more to the background that I'm not showing here. It looks great. I love it. I got a 100, even though it's not a portrait of someone else. He simply just put, "Oh yeah, 100 better," and I was like, "Oh hey, you know what? I will take that." When I showed it to him, he was like, "Wow, that's awesome. I love how you're using the lamp to like maneuver the light and everything, and how it's popping." So you will see this photo pop up again. I'm using it for a thumbnail. I'm not gonna say what video it is. Hopefully, I can get that video made eventually. Yeah, I like this. I just love the way that it pops. Absolutely love. I'm actually, as recording this, I'm wearing the same shirt, the Blue Beetle shirt, which was a great movie, and I totally recommend. This photo was actually taken the same day as the first two that we saw. I just submitted it as the sixth photo because I wanted to wait off and get different photos before just submitting this one as third one. That way I kind of balance out getting shots of people at my work and versus vice versa with other stuff around campus. But this is Ahmad. He's a great dude, great gamer. He's actually a boxer too. He's a great guy. Him and Ryan were like, "Oh yeah, let's get pictures, man. Let's help you out for your class." He's also a film student. I was like, "Oh, let's just get a picture of you in this hallway. It's kind of dark, but it's also very well lit. Get this photo of you holding stuff." And he was like, he threw up a sign there, and I was like, "Oh, this is great." By this point, I think my professor is just grading them because he's like, "Oh, okay, you at least submitted a photo." I do think this one is on par with the second photo with Ryan. I was just like, "Oh, this is great. I love it." So yeah, this one's interesting. So I went to my fall retreat with my campus ministry. Pretty much there was one event that was happening there that I knew was going to happen because we were at a campsite and it was the bonfire. And I said to myself, I have to get some kind of cool shot with the fire. And as I'm there, I'm literally like a madman running around like, "Oh, what do I get a photo of? What do I get a photo of?" I was like, "Hey, help me out, guys. Y'all look cool in front of the fire." And apparently when you take a photo of a fire, it makes everything else around you, if your camera's not right, look really weird. And so this was the only one that I got I think was good because it's literally a guy. This guy is literally trying to eat the marshmallow while it's on fire. He was just being dumb to be dumb. Yeah, everyone didn't want to get too close to the fire, but this guy was pretty close, I think, to the fire. Maybe not due to the perspective of this photo, but the fire I think looked amazing. The smoke, the way it looks pretty good, and I heavily edited this one. But I got 100 on it, so yeah. Number eight's probably my favorite out of all of these just because like you can see the person but yet you also see mostly the camera, but like your brain almost like fills in the gap of like what his face looks like and it's mysterious. It's like the man behind the camera. But no, this one's just great. Obviously I got a 100 on this one. I think this one would have been 100. It's a little bit edited. This was actually taken in my lighting class and this guy was such a tremendous guy. He was actually looking through the camera and I was like just trying to get the perfect moment of like his eyes peeking through this small little bit right here, and I got it and he looked at it and he was like, "Wow, that like is really good." Whichever one's your favorite, let me know down in the comments. If I like your answer to why, I'll pin the comment. I liked it. I really did. Ah, my good buddy Ian. So the horror film that actually just released last week, which you should go watch, he's the star in that. He was actually sick on this day in class, but he still came to class to work with the cameras and the lights and to figure out everything. He just wasn't feeling well, so he wore a mask. So that's why he's wearing the mask here. And he was like, "Hey, everybody, just stay clear of me. I'm not feeling that well, but, I'm still here." I think I edited this one somewhat. I didn't edit it much. I was trying to get like a weird, crazy angle while he was taking this picture, and it kind of just came out normal. So as you can see, the photo is actually, kind of inked out and marked out because my teacher was in the shot and I just wanted to cut out my teacher. So we had this exercise in class: take marshmallows, take pasta noodles, build a thing. Certain people can only do certain things. You can only use one hand to build it. So you have to work together as a team to build this marshmallow tower thing. We actually ended up winning and I went home with leftover pasta and marshmallows and I was happy about that. I don't remember her name. I know we worked together in class for this project. I perfectly timed it with like her beautiful smile here, just peering through at a weird angle, peering through the thing, seeing her through it is just I think I like. This is probably my second favorite. It shows her off, yet it also shows the thing off. It just looks really good.
Y'all let me know what y'all thought of each of them, whether or not they were at least cool and interesting. And, a picture says 1,000 words, so maybe there's something about these photos that speak to you as a person, or just anything, really. But yeah, go ahead, comment your favorite photo down below, and I'll pin it if I think it's the best comment on why you thought it was your favorite. So, yeah.